Welcome back. Got a Vice story, but it's not gross, just kind of interesting and kind of funny. They have earlier one of my realcopstoriesvideos.com, we talked about going to a major hospital. We have a major hospital out here, huge complex. And they thought, we got a complaint in there that they thought there was somebody doing horse booking action inside this complex. Okay, so we have to get in there somehow, okay, to do felony bookmaking. Vice handles off-track horse betting, sport, any kind of off-track or horse sports betting, any kind of sports betting. That's what Vice does, along with prostitution and all this other stuff. But this one's basically off-track horse betting. Okay, so somebody high up in our command got a hold of somebody high up in their chain of command at the hospital, and we went in there and we got phony ID, still have it, believe it or not, and we were assigned where we thought there might be where they thought there might be the action. One of them was near an area where there was multiple elevators. They didn't know where it was coming from, but they thought somewhere in that area there was bookmaking. And the other one was in what they call the scullery department, where basically it's where they clean all the pots and pans because they have to feed. They have a huge food service here, cafeteria type thing, and they thought I might have been in there. So flipped the coin. Partner got the culinary, and I got the hallway. So I got assigned to be to push a cart around and deliver food to this one floor where we thought might be bookmaking. That was my job, and he got a job working in the pots and pans area, cleaning pots and pans. Okay, and we don't know this till we get in there. Okay, and my guy was kind of chubby. I was a little thinner, so it's probably I think in the month we were there every day, I think he might have sweated off 20 pounds because it was a mess. Okay, so anyway, so I'll go to his part first. He was in there. He was wearing military boots. After about 2 weeks, because we used to check in before we went there, and we check in afterwards. You can see the soles are separated because he's standing in water almost all day long. He's scrubbing pots and pans, and he's trying to, in his breaks, and trying to walk around, trying to see if he can see anything. And he hasn't seen anything in a couple of weeks. Okay, so our mission was to be for a month there. Okay, now on the other side, just because pure luck, I see a guy on the elevator one time when I'm in the elevator. It's a big elevator, you know, the kind that are deep that handle gurneys, you know, for patients. But this one had a guy that actually ran it. And so I'm in there, you know, I take it up and down to get the food stuff. So a couple days there, he screws up. I see a scratch sheet. What a scratch sheet is, it's a newspaper or a form that you can buy it at the store. I think it's called an NDR, I think. Remember the name of it. Basically, it's the horses running for the day. And it's a scratch sheet, and that's what we called it. And at that time, there was a paper called the Herald. And they had a sports section and had all the races that day. And everybody bought the paper. We bought it for undercover work. And you fold it into different sections, like, you know, the first 3 races, and you put it in your pocket, and you use that to look at horses. And the bookmakers use that to get odds and to take wagers. So I saw one time sitting there. He had a little pocket there of paperwork, and I'm standing there, I'm looking, man. We're detectives. I'm watching every movement he makes. And I saw it in there. I said, okay, maybe this guy's doing it. Okay, fine. So little bait. Next day, I buy a paper. I go in there, I got my back pocket, I got a bunch of fake things circled with a pencil. Okay. Little tool there. So we're going up, and I take it out. I'm looking at it, you know, and I know he's watching me, and I want him to see me on purpose. So we do that early part of the day, and I put it in my pocket, off I go. So, you're fished? Okay, you're a fish? Okay. Throwing out bait. Morning I did that. Lunchtime I did that. 1 o'clock I did that. 4 o'clock I did that. Nothing. He's looking, but he's not doing anything. Okay. Next day, third day, and we're doing this every day, just trying to, you know. That's why it's pretty manpower intensive. You have to assign someone there every day where we could be doing other things, but this is an investigation. And about the 3rd time, we got a hit. I got trout, okay? Standing there looking, and he goes, "What you got there?" And I said, "Oh." And I've always told you, a little good offense instead of defense when you're undercover. And who wants to know? Well, I just see you like the horses. Yeah, I do. You like them too? Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Elevator stops. I'm not getting out. We're just talking. Goes up, and it's a lot of floors. And of course, I always throw this. I can't get to the track, man. You know, it's first post is 20 minutes. And I got to work here. I try to get in the evening, and we're talking. Okay. No hook on that one. Trying to keep the story as condensed as possible. So now, next day, about 4 in the afternoon, races has gone halfway through the day. Now I got him. I go, yeah, I'm not going to make last post, man. Last post is 6:20. I'm not going to make it. I'm trying to get out of here. He goes, I'll take it for you. I said, oh, what, you will? Oh, you're kidding me. He goes, no. Oh, that's great, man. That's awesome. Yeah, what do you like? I said, oh, I like so-and-so on the 5th, or the 8th, and I like the 9th. And, oh, great. Okay, well, how much can you handle? He goes, How much you got? Well, maybe $5 a race. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Gave him $10. Got 2 horses. Gave him a little marker. Oh, great, man. All right. Give him the old, how you doing? Everything's great. Now he's my buddy forever. Okay. I just gave him $10 because if you go to the racetrack, you hardly ever win. So, if my horse came in, he'd pay me like 7 or pay me maybe 6. I paid him 10. He made 4. Who knows how many customers does it all day long? That's why they do it. Okay. So I got him. I call this harpooning. Boom, right in the checks. Oh, okay, fine. So, go in there every day. 2 or 3 days after that, I'm laying wagers. Boom, I lay a wager in the first post, and I'm reporting to my supervisor. I'm making observation notes, getting ready so I'm preparing a search warrant. So I told him I'm not going to be here. I'm taking some sick time. Oh, okay. So sick time for me is I'm going to write a search warrant. Search warrant written. Meanwhile, my partner's in there, completely soaked in sweat, cleaning pots and pans. I felt so sorry for him. That's just the way. That's the cut of it's the flip of the coin. I mean, he could have been in getting a book, making arrests, and we're a team. I felt so sorry for him. Oh my gosh. So, anyway, condense the story. Finally get a warrant. It's game day. So I have my partners with me. Same with the scullery guy. And I get in the elevator, and I'm making wagers, and they're waiting at different levels. Door opens up. There they are. They come in. They grab them, and I got that little packet next to the door. It was a wooden packet he used for paperwork and whatever, vouchers and whatever he's doing. I grabbed that, and that's where his paper's in. A bunch of wagers are in there. And they didn't have a lot of wagers. Anyway, 10 or 12 wagers in there. I thought, that's kind of strange. And they had mine in there too. Okay, fine. So then they took them in, and I identified myself to the maintenance man, because we'd see each other every day. And he goes, I thought you were a policeman. Okay, sure. They always think that afterwards, And I said, hey, look, I need to get to the basement. He goes, what? I need to get to when the elevator comes down. I want to get below that. So take me down there. Sure, okay. So we go down, we take that elevator, we get off another one, and there's some stairs, we go down, and it's basically underneath figure this. You're standing on basically cement and some dirt, and then right above you at one level, like say your roof or the ceiling of your bedroom, is the bottom of the elevator. And then you see it go up. You're literally under the elevator. And sure enough, I'm looking on the ground, and there's what he would do is, when he got done, he'd slip them in the crack of the door. And they go down and get rid of them. So I'm picking them all up. There's like 50 of them. I go, this is like an Easter egg hunt. I'm, all right. And he's got them all dated each day because you got to keep track, right? So I got them all. I got this whole package of stuff. Oh, I had like 50 or 60 of these. I was in heaven. Okay, this is a vice heaven. Okay, so I told my supervisor what's going on. So then he was waiting for me. So I come up the stairs. He's there. What? I said, look at it. He goes, oh my gosh, that's a good cause. Well, he's got to get rid of them somewhere. He's going to tear them up, throw them in the trash or somewhere. And I was watching him, and I never could see what he was doing with the old wagers, So he goes, yeah, it was great. So I'm back, and meanwhile, my partner's coming in. He comes in, and he's all covered in sweat, and his clothes are falling apart because he's been steaming. Everything's steamed, And, I felt sorry for him. He goes, oh, I'm glad this is over. And then about 3 weeks, he goes, I'm glad this is over. I said, then I get home, what happens? My wife's sick. She wants me to clean the pots and pans at home. I'm not doing it. And I had a big argument. Oh my God, it's funny. I clean pots all day. You sound like your poor wife at home doing that. Oh, he had to throw out a pair of boots. I mean, I felt sorry for the guy. What are you going to do? That's the way it goes. But the unit got an arrest out of this. Not necessarily me or my partner. It was the unit. Okay, we cleared it. They were happy. Administration was happy because they got this guy out of here, and they felt better that it's cleaned up. And so, that was pretty good. And of course, he pled guilty, and it's no big deal. But that was a good little investigation, and I feel good about that one. That was good. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.